Today we're going to review the book Fish, Catch the Energy and Release the Potential, Wall Street Journal business bestseller, a remarkable way to boost morale and improve results. Work made fun is work that gets done. I paraphrased. They say work made fun gets done. This book is by Stephen C. Lundin and PhD and Harry Paul and John Christensen with the foreword by Ken Blanchard. What I love about this book is I was given this book by the first guy I ever hired to do experiential team building with my company. I knew that I was passionate about my business and I got a lot of customers and a lot of repeat customers. But back then, this was like 1991, 1993, I had a really hard time hiring people and hiring people who had the same passion as mine. Long story short, Bruce Hodes, the guy I hired, had me read this book, Fish. What I love about Fish is basically it's a story of the Pike Place fish market in Seattle and how they took an extremely stressful environment working where all those tourists come and they wait in line and they want fish, and how to turn it into something fun and how to use their values and their noble cause of providing people an experience to create the kind of environment. So they took the workflow of packaging up and taking orders for fish and made it into this really fun experience. So I highly recommend you read about it, get to know them. They have all sorts of lessons. Reminds me a lot of if you watch any videos on the Gratitude Cafe, how they created their organization. Anyhow, they have a video on YouTube. They have these great playing cards, and this is just different ways to say thank you and give it to a person at work, and it's called the Fish Philosophy, which is acknowledging others and taking time to share when you see people really being the company values. This one it's the same. They're in different colors. You can say making my day, being playful, being there, choosing a great attitude. Those are the Fish values. So you can get the playing cards, you can watch the video on YouTube, or you can get the book. I want to read a couple things. I'm going to read the foreword. Fish is an incredible story that John Christensen first caught on film. He and his company Chart House produced an amazing video on the world famous Pike Place fish market in Seattle. I've been showing this video at every one of my seminars to illustrate what happens when you create gung-ho employees. You ignite your workforce and create raving fans. 2 other books by Ken Blanchard, Gung-Ho and Raving Fans. Now, Stephen Lundin, a long-term colleague of Harry Paul, have teamed up with John to bring the Fish story to print. In whatever media it appears, it's a fabulous love story. As the book suggests, when we choose to love the work we do, we catch our limit of happiness, meaning, and fulfillment every day. Now, what's really important is in the 7 levels of effectiveness, which is what Keen Alignment brings our clients' organizations to. This is about really working together in sync. In order to be in sync, you also need innovation and engagement. Fish is about getting everybody in engagement. When people are in engagement in the workforce, they have a true desire to bring value, to be a contributor. They have basic enjoyment of the enterprise. They focus on what's working rather than what's missing. And they bring in their most authentic, highest and best use of self. And when they do that with each other, they turn the workplace from friction into flow. I highly recommend that you read Fish. Now, all of the books in the book review, you can read independently and never review another book. And when you think about the kind of work, when I think about the kind of work that I get to do for a living, I mean, really, I have an ideal life. I only say yes to great clients. I get to take them through deep alignment and compelling future. Each and every person that works with us gets to evolve the leader within. All of these books are a tapestry that allowed me to do the kind of work I love to do and work on my own terms. And you can read each book individually. But what I love about Fish individually is it really gives a live example of a company that made work fun and increased their profits. So it's like, hey, it's easy if we just surrender to being one company. What I love about it as the tapestry in all of the work that I do is it teaches what it will look like, what it will feel like, what it will taste like when people are truly working in engagement, having fun, and feeling fulfilled with their calling and how their calling is connected to the overall noble cause. So read Fish, whether for yourself, as a standalone, or as part of the tapestry of your overall development. Read it, watch the video, and get the cards. It's fun.